murder? Why would murder be mentioned so much? Now, when you put that in conjunction with Luke chapter 11, again, verses 50 and 51, Jesus says that the blood of all the prophets, which was shed from the foundation of the world, may be required of this generation. From the blood of Abel unto the blood of Zacharias, which perished between the altar and the temple, verily I say unto you, it shall be required of this generation. Typically, when something is repeated twice over, that means it's very important. And there are only a few occurrences of this in the Bible that this happens. Is it starting to make more sense? Blood of the righteous. Was Jesus just talking about the generation back then? We will revisit this. But in regards to this murder being a lust of the flesh, the spirits of the Nephilim, the giants, now are charged with being the spiritual embodiments of it as they afflict. We were just told in Revelations 21:8 that murderers incur the second death, which falls right in line with what we're taught in James chapter 1, verses 14 and 15. But every man is tempted when he is drawn away of his own lust and enticed. Then when lust hath conceived, it bringeth forth sin. And sin, when it is finished, bringeth forth death. Interesting, the words lust being conceived in verse 15 gives forth the connotation of a conception, a manifestation, something produced by a union, an accord usually achieved by two different parties coming together. We are born again of Jesus' Spirit according to Jesus in John 3. To be born again is to have been begotten, to have been seated by his Spirit. Romans 8:18 says that the Holy Spirit bears witness with our spirit that we are children of God. Can the same application be had for children of the devil? John 8:44, Jesus says, ye are of your father, the devil, and the lust of your father ye will do. He was a murderer from the beginning, and abode not in the truth, because there is no truth in him. When he speaketh a lie, he speaketh of his own, for he is a liar and the father of it. 1 John chapter 3, verse 8. He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil. Verse 10 says, in this the children of God are manifest, and the children of the devil. Whosoever doeth not righteousness is not of God, neither he that loveth not his brother. Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning? How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations? Interesting that in the Hebrew for nations it says goy, which is akin to people. Nations in the Greek is ethnos, which is akin to ethnicities. Weaken the people. Puts it into perspective when Jesus says in Matthew chapter 26, verse 41, watch and pray that ye enter not into temptation. The spirit indeed is willing, but the flesh is weak. The same flesh that the spirits from the Nephilim are in charge of afflicting and oppressing, aspects of weakening. Romans 8, verse 3. For what the law could not do, in that it was weak through the flesh, God sending his own Son in the likeness of sinful flesh, and for sin condemned sin in the flesh, him weakening the people. Revelation chapter 12, verse 9. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. 1 John chapter 3, verse 8 again. He that committeth sin is of the devil, for the devil sinneth from the beginning. For this purpose the Son of God was manifested, that he might destroy the works of the devil. That works of the devil, let's put that in conjunction with the passage from Enoch chapter 10, verses 4 through 9. And again the Lord said to Raphael, bind Azazel hand and foot, and cast him into the darkness, and make an opening in the desert which is in Dudael, and cast him therein, and place upon him rough and jagged rocks, and cover him with darkness, and let him abide there forever, and cover his face that he may not see light. And on the day of the great judgment he shall be cast into the fire, and heal the earth, which the angels have corrupted, and proclaim the healing of the earth, that they may heal the plague, and that all the children of men may not perish through all the secret things that the watchers have disclosed and have taught their sons. Key verse here. And the whole earth has been corrupted through the works that were taught by Azazel. To him ascribe all sin. Sound like the devil to you? All sin, works of the flesh, the lust of the flesh. What has been shall be again.